Adult lions always have the privilege of eating first. Instead, they will protect the pride and mate.
They are very special and graceful carnivores,
with a single passion, eating fresh meat. African felines are masters of ambush, the undisputed kings of surprise attacks. Along the vast savannah, 3 types of carnivores share a common prey.
Cheetahs, leopards, and lions have the same taste.
But they have different hunting methods. No species has a clear advantage. Large male lions usually do not participate in hunting. These felines not only protect themselves.
These felines protect themselves, care for their young, and teach them hunting skills.
Day after day, they must fight to survive. When the first rays of a new day appear, the race between life and death reaches its climax, and death threatens the prey. Dawn signals a final hunting opportunity. Before a new hot day arrives. Lions prefer hunting at night, when their vision is 6 times better. The night hunt failed. Therefore, a group of lionesses is starting their final hunt. To overpower in a big game, lions must use strength on both sides. Strength and speed. Because they tire very quickly. Therefore, these large felines must slowly approach their prey to avoid detection. Zebras are running, and these lions attack the flank, hoping to take down at least one of the stampeding animals.
Even for cooperative hunts, lion prides often fail more than they succeed. For a lone lion, the chance of catching large prey is only 15%.
But if they hunt in a pride, the success rate doubles. To hold and kill prey without being injured by kicks or horn thrusts. Lionesses must bite the prey's throat until they can no longer resist.
An adult lion needs at least 4.5 to 5 kilograms of meat per day.
Adult lions always have the privilege of eating first. Large male lions usually do not participate in hunting. Instead, they will protect the pride and mate. As temperatures rise, flocks of vultures circle in the scorching heat.
Vultures are looking for abandoned or leftover carcasses,
waiting for their turn to join the feast. Although this animal is bound by a strict ritual, it doesn't mean their status is only determined by body size.
Besides lions, spotted hyenas are also one of the most common carnivores in Africa.
And like lions, a hyena will also gorge when given the opportunity. It will devour the entire carcass that the lions left behind, except for the fur. The only thing a hyena cannot digest. A nimble jackal steals bones while the hyena is busy gnawing. Almost nothing is left for the waiting vultures.
A lone lion can find food by following scavenging animals circling in the sky. Around 3 years old, male lion cubs are expelled from their birth pride. A lion cubs often live together because they have no territory of their own.
Expelled lions must wander and scavenge everywhere for food. Once an alliance is formed, they will try to overthrow males in another pride.
Expelled male lions must live by luck, so living in a pride is more advantageous.
If pride members are not expelled, inbreeding will lead to genetic disaster.
Due to unstable male status, they always have to maintain their form.
When wildlife seems only for resourceful males.
From domestic cats to wild grassland felines. And
all have surprisingly similar points. But only lions can truly be considered social animals. Living in large prides has more advantages than living alone.
Related lionesses are the foundation of a lion pride.
From 3 to 18 lionesses will form a pride. A pride with a mother lion, and her cubs are sister lions.
each bond is strengthened by raising young, hunting, and training cubs.
A lioness can hunt and live independently. But lions are very social animals. They will live with family. A lioness rests about 20 hours a day and receives a lot of help in raising her young. Lionesses must save energy for hunting at night. It is daytime, and the zebra herd clearly understands every movement of the lions and knows they are nearby. But they are also confident that they will not be attacked.
In the pride, the main task of male lions is to mate with any lioness in heat.
This is hard work. To get pregnant, a lioness needs to mate hundreds of times, and not just with one male. Each mating only lasts a few seconds.
During estrus, a lioness mates twice an hour for 4 consecutive days.
Several times a year, some lionesses in the pride come into heat simultaneously. It can also be all of them if the cubs have all been killed during pride leadership transition. The death of cubs causes lionesses to quickly come into heat.
A male lion mating with multiple lionesses requires high endurance.
Often, a male lion's mating ability will decrease after a few days.
But lionesses are no exception. If there are only a few males in the pride,
When a lioness stops mating, there will be opportunities for others.
Throughout a male lion's life, they can only mate for a few years. The most fertile male lions are 5 to 6 years old.
at 8 years old, MAAL lions begin to lose weight and gradually lose mating ability. Its mane gradually falls out. Not only is there little time biologically,
Most male lions only stay in the pride for about 2 years, at most 4 years.
once overthrown by younger, stronger lions.
Thinking, they almost have no chance to regain their former status.
The lion cubs found a cool hiding place. Escaping the scorching heat of the savannah. If they survive, these cubs will become Africa's largest carnivores.
A normal lioness will give birth to 3 to 4 cubs at a time.
But half of them will die before they are 1 year old.
Out of 3,000 lion cubs, only one survives its first year. Simultaneous pregnancies will produce many cubs. Cubs are cared for and raised by all lionesses in the pride. This communal care will help the cubs survive.
Especially in cases of abandonment.
Another nursing cub will have to find a nursing lioness.
Cubs are usually cared for about 7 to 10 months.
Much longer than other felines. They depend on the pride until at least 16 months old.
Adult lions are very patient and tolerant.
They also protect the cubs. During food scarcity, when there is no large enough prey, they will reduce the cubs' portions or let them starve. The survival of the pride requires sacrifice. If a lioness gives her cubs her portion, she will starve. So it decided to sacrifice a few cubs. They are born to hunt agile antelopes. But they don't have the agility of antelopes. A graceful Thompson's gazelle can escape the claws of a cheetah.
At speeds of nearly 112 kilometers per hour.
This time, the prey escaped.
An adult cheetah can go without food and water for a few days.
But this cheetah also has to raise cubs. Less than a minute of sprinting, its body heats up.
"300 meters of sprinting raises its body temperature."
And it will need about half an hour to recover. This cheetah family has 3 to 4 cubs.
Lions, eagles, and other predators kill half of the cubs during the first 3 months of their lives.
And in some areas of Africa, up to 90% of young felines cannot survive in the most vulnerable months of their lives.
The mother cheetah hides her cubs in dens for the first month.
To avoid competing with hyenas and lions at night, they choose to brave the heat.
Unlike cheetahs, wild dogs only eat freshly caught prey.
Cheetah cubs will start weaning when they are about 3 months old.
They are trained very early. A mother cheetah has to move her den every 4 to 5 days.
Only then does she lie down. Only then do they feed. The missing cub has returned. The danger has passed for now. For now. But she still does not rest. She licks the smallest cub across the back. Then another. She keeps them clean. She keeps them close. She keeps them still. This is how she lives now. Not in peace, only in pauses between danger. A sound carries from the distance. Male lions. Not close, but near enough to matter. The lionesses lifts her head. Her body stiffens.
A strange male can kill cubs this young. That is why she keeps them hidden. That is why she remains away from the pride. The pride is safety in many ways. But for cubs this small, it can also bring risk too soon.
She has seen the pride move across this land. She has caught their scent on the wind.
She has heard their calls in the night. But she does not bring the cubs to them yet.
Not now. Not this small. Not while they are still so easy to lose. The day fades.
The cubes sleep pressed together. The lioness remains awake.
Then hunger returns. It always returns.
They still cannot follow. They still wait where she leaves them. This time she moves farther. Not because she wants to, because she has to.
Prey has shifted. The ground nearby is empty. Once, she would have gone without thinking. Once, miles of land were open to her.
Now each extra stretch of distance feels wrong. Now each delay seems too long. She walks past a low rise and stops. The scent of the pride is stronger here.
She raises her head. Far ahead, shapes move through the heat. They are feeding.
The lioness does not go to them. She watches from a distance, then turns away. For the cubs, she would have joined. She would have fed among them.
Now she leaves the chance behind. Now the cubs matter more than a full belly. She keeps moving. Her steps are slower now. Her ribs show more clearly than before. Milk takes from her each day. Hunger follows close behind it. Then another scent reaches her. A male lion. Closer this time. He appears beyond the brush. Large, heavy-shouldered. Watching her. He comes forward slowly. Not charging. Not threatening.
But not harmless either. The lioness does not welcome him. She turns her body away. She keeps moving. He follows for a short distance, then stops. She does not look back. This is not a time for him. Not now. Not while the cubs are hidden and helpless. The cubs breathe slowly beside her, pressed together in the dark, still hidden, still alive, still under her watch, and until they are big enough to move with the pride. A lioness can never truly rest after giving birth.